What is up? Okay, so I'm going to talk about what I eat to be able to get to where I'm at with my goals, basically weight wise, right? So since my last video I made on Sunday, I've lost another 5 pounds and I've been able to reduce my body fat percentage by a little more than 1%. So from 22% to 21, basically. And I'm going to show you guys the foods that I've been eating to get there. These foods I mostly eat Monday to Friday because, like I said in my last video, I'm a little more lax on the weekends. I'm still very attentive to my feeding window. Like I said, maybe 6, 8, maybe 10 hours of eating. I'll try and push my first meal to like 11 or 12 sometimes. But anyway, but I'm also very attentive if I go out to eat, for example. If I go to Burger King, I'll just get the burger. I won't get any fries or a drink. I'll just drink water, and that's how I control my carbs, and all that stuff in the wild, I guess you could say. But basically, Monday to Friday, I try my best to maintain to these foods because I'm at a really big deficit doing it this way. I'm getting a ton of protein, like 180 grams of protein with these foods, and tons of nutrients, vitamins from the foods themselves. Um, so let me show you. Basically, I start off my day with 15 grams of creatine. So that's how I start out my morning. Okay, I wake up at 5 a.m., take that, and then first break at work, I'll drink my mate. All right. Drink a cup of mate. This is the yerba I like to use. This is what they use in Uruguay a lot of the time. It's kind of the go to para los uruguayos. Shout out. So that's my first break. I'll drink some mate. And then after that, I will drink on my first lunch, which is at 10:30. I'll take 2 scoops of this with only water, whey protein from this brand, Levels Grass Fed. I like this brand because it's meat based, which is really good, and also it literally just has 2 ingredients. So literally just 2 ingredients. Any food in general, like the least amount of ingredients it has, it's just better overall. So that's just a little quick tip there. And then when I get home, oh sorry, so that's 10:30, right? 12:45, which is my last break, I'll do another 2 scoops with water. So right there up until 12:45, I just had 100 grams of protein. I feel good, because it feels good on my stomach. It feels good overall. I feel satisfied. And then when I get home, which is usually about 3 ish, I'll start cooking my meal, which is basically all of this. So I'll have 2 hamburger patties, literally like the cheapest ones. Same with the eggs. This is like the cheapest eggs, and then 2 hot dogs. I'll have 2 of the beef Frank's hot dogs. So 2 hamburger patties, 2 hot dogs, and then I'll have 4 eggs, and then I'll have 2 slices of this bacon right here. So literally, again, this is like the cheapest stuff, because I mean, yes, there is better quality foods, but they're much more expensive a lot of the time, and I honestly just can't afford it. So one of the doctors that I like to listen to, the physicians. Goodness gracious, I can't pronounce words today. It's early. Anyways, his name is Doctor Eric Westman. I'll put a picture up on the screen. He's an obesity medical physician, and one of his sayings that I really like is basically, don't let the enemy of good food be better food. So this is still good food, it's still good. It's still got, lots of nutrients. It's very good for you. Your body digests it very well. And so this for me right here is, 1,200 plus calories, everything I mentioned, and more than 80 grams of protein, tons of vitamins, tons of nutrients. And so I always feel really, really good throughout the day, and nice and full. I feel super full, super satisfied. Now, besides this, maybe I'll have a couple of wedges of watermelon, right? Or during my meal, I have a couple wedges of watermelon, or I'll have like two Reese's right afterwards. So this kind of gives me that little sweetness factor right afterwards, but still maintains my carbs and sugar and everything very, very low, so that I can basically, my body can just focus on burning fat as much as possible. So, anyways, this is everything I eat in a day, mostly Monday to Friday, like I said. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully you find this useful. All right. See you on the next one. Peace out.